Here's Court TV field reporter Cody Thomas with details on the trailer where Evelyn and Megan lived, as well as the shed where the baby's remains were found.
15-month-old Evelyn died on or about December 2019 after being suffocated. Her remains were found on her grandfather's property where she and her mother defendant, Megan Boswell, were living. Let's take a closer look at the crime scene. Now, you see right here, this is a hand-drawn map of the property belonging to Tommy Boswell. That's the father of Megan and the grandfather of Evelyn. Important to note about this hand-drawn map is that right here, this is ultimately the location of the playhouse where Evelyn's body was found. And close, right here in proximity, is the trailer where Megan and Evelyn were living on the property. And further up the road, this is where Megan's father, Tommy Boswell, Evelyn's grandfather, was living in a single-family home. So you kind of get a layout of the property, of the land where they are. But let's take a closer look at what this property looks like in real life. This is the gate to the property coming in. That's that long road up towards where Tommy Boswell lived. This is the home right here where Evelyn and Megan lived. Here's the outbuilding that's close by. You can see really when you get a real feel for it how close everything is on this expanse of land. But as the video continues, comes around this corner, and we actually get a peek at the playhouse where Evelyn's body was ultimately found. But let's take a closer look at this playhouse, because this is ultimately where Evelyn's body was found. The crime scene took place right here, the front door of the playhouse. But also to note about this image, if you look closely at this white image right here, that is the trash can where Evelyn's body was found by police. Now let's go closer in to the playhouse itself. You can see all of this around here is very junky, very messy, lots of places to hide things. But again, this image right here, that is the trash can where Evelyn's body was found, the daughter of Megan Boswell. Now let's take a closer look actually inside that trash can. Of course, you see this big blurred image right here. What you're not seeing behind this image that we've blurred, there's actually an image of Evelyn Boswell's legs and feet sticking out of this trash can. She was wrapped. You can see right here, this is a blanket. She was wrapped in a blanket. Near where her body is, you can kind of see little remnants of aluminum foil that she was also wrapped in, because medical examiners determined that she was killed by asphyxiation. But Boswell's defense says the prosecution doesn't know how Evelyn died, and no one can prove that Megan Boswell did it. The case could go to a jury as early as next week.